Hello and welcome to Henry's Hideout, my backyard tiki bar. Thanks for joining me today as I try to deconstruct, reconstruct a cocktail that I feel is way above my pay grade, if you will, because I don't have over half of these ingredients. But we're gonna try to make it just the same, make it taste just as similar. Spoiler, I've done this like a month ago. We're gonna taste it and we're gonna see if it still rings true to the rendition, the recipe. I should probably say the name of the drink. It is called the Sex Panther. And if you have seen Anchorman, you know what I'm talking about, and I can't wait for you to see this mug. Obviously, you've seen it in the thumbnail, but this drink actually hails to us from, you know what, actually, roll the clip.
Blackbeard's Delight. No, she gets a special cologne. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries. Yep, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent.
Oh yeah.
If you've never seen Anchorman before, that was what Sex Panther was in the movie. It was a cologne, but in this case, we are going to make the cocktail version that comes to us from Lulu's Jungle Room at the Lafayette Hotel and Swim Club, one of the most historic places in San Diego. And while the Lulu's Jungle Room was recently refurbished, in the past, it has been host to many, many big names. Even Frank Sinatra has performed in Lulu's Jungle Room on that perfect, beautiful, iconic, clamshell golden stage. It's really just a really cool club, so I would suggest going there. They have free shows a lot of the nights. We recently went and saw a paid show. Weirdly enough, we saw Drake Bell.
Hug me, brother!
So that was a weird childhood throwback moment. But we go there a lot and we love to watch whatever jazz shows they have playing. And they have a really, really good cocktail program at Lulu's Jungle Club. An honorable mention off of their list is the espresso martini. They actually make it with tequila. I will put the specs up on the screen for you, but it really tastes like a tequila chocolate milk in the best way possible. So I would recommend getting that drink after you get this drink, the one we're about to make, the Sex Panther from Lulu's. Now, quick preface. Again, I probably already said this. This is gonna be my rendition. I don't have all these ingredients. I have subbed a lot of things in, taken a lot of liberties, but I will read to you now what the original recipe is. Tequila, ube. What does that mean? Syrup? I don't know, it just says ube. Lemon, pandan, pineapple, cachaca, pastis, orgeat, and taro. Oh, it does have orgeat in it. Okay, cool. I thought I added that myself. I didn't. So you will see the differences between the real version and my version, but if my memory serves me right, I think I made this like a month or two ago, and I was really happy with the flavor profile on it. I thought it tasted super similar to the one at Lulu's. So let's do some experimenting. Let's dive right in. For my Sex Panther rendition, you will need 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice, followed by 1 ounce of pineapple juice. Then you're gonna do 1/2 ounce of orgeat. And then 0.25 ounces of this Hilde 56 liqueur. It is a herbal spice liqueur. You might be able to play around and find some other substitutions, but this is what I had. And then 1/2 ounce of Chambord or some type of black raspberry liqueur. And then 1 ounce of cachaca, Brazilian style rum, and 1 ounce of my favorite tequila, Lalo. Then you're gonna add that to your shaker tin, add in some pebble ice, lock it up, and give it a good shake. Present the Sex Panther mug. Dump your cocktail, fill with pebble ice, garnish with a bushel of mint, a totally real flower, and don't forget your straws. And so, without further ado, my rendition of the Sex Panther. Let's give it a shot.
Stings the nostrils.
Ooh, the tequila and the cachaca. Oh, there goes that. Oh, those two go so well together. Man, for having so many differentiating ingredients from the original in here, it still tastes remarkably similar somehow. I've actually had it a couple times at Lulu's. Had it twice, I believe. One time with the mug, and the second time it was the same bartender, and we were like, hey, can we get it without the mug? We got it from the mug, we got it with the mug from you last time. She's like, you know what, since you already got it with the mug, we will make it for you in a glass. They usually only serve it in the mug, so be aware if you want to try this cocktail from the source, you're gonna have to go to Lulu's. You're gonna have to buy it with the mug, but even then it's only like 39 bucks. So, and of course you get to take the mug home, so that's really not too bad. This is an amazing cocktail. I feel like I might have to give it a new name and just like make it one of my original cocktails, because at this point I would just say that this is inspired off of the Sex Panther, considering the ingredients are nowhere near the same. But the tequila and the cachaca and the pineapple is really what you get up front, and then towards the end you get a hit of the lime, and you get that Chambord, that black raspberry liqueur. And the orgeat ties it together. It gives it a little bit of that nuttiness. I threw that in because of the ube and taro. I was thinking, how can I get something that tastes a little bit more rooty, earthy? And I know orgeat, it's nutty, but that's kind of in the same wheelhouse as far as my flavor profile is concerned. That is a good ass drink right there. It's tropical, but it's not like so, rum forward, because there's really just 1 ounce of cachaca and 1 ounce of tequila. So it feels like a modern tiki drink, which I think is what Lulu's was going for here when they created the Sex Panther. Yeah, it's been a couple months since I've had my rendition of this, and I was thinking, I wonder if I'm gonna need to change the specs. I think all I did was I upped the lime to 1 ounce. I had it at 0.75, but 1 ounce of lime, perfect in here. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. That is a great drink. Go ahead and make it. It's the simpler version of the Sex Panther. It's my at-home version, and I'm really, really happy with it. This is like one of the only cocktails that I've kind of workshopped myself and really come up with a product that I'm proud of. So please try this at home and comment down below what you think of my version of the Sex Panther. Also, go to Lulu's, go to the Jungle Room. It's like the swankiest, coolest little club in San Diego. You won't be disappointed. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next week at Henry's Hideout. Cheers.